All right, welcome back, everyone. Zero here with another solo, flawless Master Lost sector. This time, we're at Hydroponics Delta. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So we are still running Shackle Grenade, Thread of Generation, and Thread of Continuity. So that we can make sure we can shackle our way on through the Master Lost sector. We're using Osteostriga, Wilder Flight, since Wilder Flight has Vorpal, and the Commemoration. On the chest piece, we have Solar Resistance and 2 Void Resistance. You can also use 2 Solar Resistance and 1 Void Resistance. So in this starting room, we are primarily going to be worried about the red bar adds, primarily Legionaries. We also have some Scions up top. These Legionaries will throw a lot of solar grenades. This is why the solar resistance is so good for us to use in here. As you can see, I like to stick to the right-hand side here. The Scions are on top. Sometimes they will jump down. You can make quick work of them. But again, we're going to locate our barrier. This is our one champion in this room. We're going to shackle and commemorate our way through. As we finish up this room, the door is going to open to some enemies. I am going to use my disorient grenades on them from my Wilder Flight. And then we're just going to sit here and get rid of all the red bars in this room. Now this room, the one champion we will face will be an Unstoppable. Will be located at the back of the room. You can see he moved down to the left-hand side here. So we're going to shackle up to stun the Unstoppable and then just work that health bar down. A good thing here is if you have volatile rounds, it will help you burn that Unstoppable down that much quicker. That's going to do it for this room. It's going to lead us into our next room here. Now, this is one gigantic square of a room. The best way to think about it is the back portion of the square and the front portion of the square. So right now we are in the front portion of the square. So you can see I took care of the Scions first, and then took care of 2 of the 3 turrets in the back. In this front section, we are going to have one champion. It's going to be the Unstoppable. He's lingering around over there on the right-hand side. Eventually, he will make his way toward us. These boxes here are a great safe area for you. And if you need to, you can retreat back into the hallway that we came through. You'll see that here as we start getting pushed by the gladiators. So I'm just going to continue to Striga and Striga poison my way through. I will shackle up. And just a reminder to everyone, I do refrain from using my additional shackle on my hunter or my air dive, just so that I can show that you can do this on any class. Now, once we get to the back portion of this room, the back portion of this square, we will have many more red bar enemies, and the champion that we will be dealing with here will be a barrier. We do have to get through the red bars to spawn additional waves to get to the barrier. The barrier will come out right there on that bridge ahead of us. Again, here, I'm just going to maintain a safe area. This is an area where I can maintain safety from the spawns of enemies, which will spawn in front and to the right of me, but they won't spawn in this area. So that's why I'm staying in this cornered area here. As you can see, how do we deal with barriers? Hands in the class. That's right, shackle and commemoration. Now, once we get into the boss room, I get stuck on the stairs here, but as you can see, I'm kind of baiting the Unstoppables out. On this run, I attempted to apply the poison to the boss here and almost died for my efforts. Now, what we are going to do here is we are going to find our way to the top here and use these vents to get on top of the hydroponics planters. Staying up here, we can see I can shackle up, apply the Osteostriga poison to the boss, pull out my weapon with Vorpal weapon perk on it. Now, holding that weapon out, the Osteostriga poison will continue to tick. Now, if you do not have a weapon with Vorpal weapon on it to switch to, you can also do this by just poisoning, waiting for the poison to end, and then reapplying the poison. You can also do this with the Wither Horde. As long as you have ammo, you can sit up here and just continue to apply Wither Horde to the boss, use our shackles on the Unstoppables, and apply either the Osteostriga poison or the Wither Horde blight to them. And that right there is how you can turn this semi-difficult Lost Sector very, very easy. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, like, share on the socials. I'll see you next time. Easy.